All videos are for entertainment purposes only. All topics discussed are found on the public domain. I operate this channel under the fair use and fair trading guidelines. There may be some speculation. I also urge everyone to do their own research. Thank you. And now, on to the reading. Enjoy. Tarot reading next, and then we'll sum it up. I'm actually doing a bit of a different spread today, and this will be about the situation. It's like the Celtic cross spread, but it's a whole picture of the situation and the energies around it. And tarot cards are a great way to follow up with Lenormand cards. So this is called the big picture spread. This gives a bigger clarity of what is really happening around the situation. So I will walk you through this, and we will do this together. So I'm going to start with the middle. Then I'm going to start with the left and right, and then the top and bottom. So the middle, it will be the energies currently affecting the situation. Then we're going to go to the left, which is the past, how it has shaped this situation specifically. The right, which will the energy that will influence the resolution. Then we have the probable outcome. Then energies or actions that can be taken to have the desired outcome. So let's go ahead and get started. Knights. We have the Knight of Swords upright. This is a fighting action card. Somebody who is very aggressive with what they want, and they will do anything. And this is suspicious, untruthful behavior and actions, and also gossip. We have the Page of Swords reversed here. Pages have to do with a youngster, which is in the upright, somebody who is honest, noble, truthful. This is somebody who uses lies and deceits to manipulate to achieve specific goals. And then next we have the Star reversed, which is another major arcana. This has to do with upright, having to do with love, but really this is a way to manipulate and using magic to get a desired outcome of a specific situation. That's what that is. So let's look at the recent past, which is here. This here, we have the Tower reversed. A lot of these cards are reversed in a lot of major arcanas. And when it comes to the Tower reverse, this is a transition that is coming to an end. This has to do with because of the situations and using the manipulation and using spirituality, earth magic. The Tower, the world is crumbling because everything in this world, even bad, it comes back at you. And this is a message saying to surrender, but this is somebody who is blameless and not taking responsibility for their own actions. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed, which has to do with not putting into the groundwork or following traditions and always pulling the victim card. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed, and this has to do with not willing to put in the groundwork to be successful. Somebody who is in hiding, and also something that just thought glamour was just an appearance, but all in all, it's really not. You really have to put in the work, and that's why the Tower moment's happening, and never finishing work with what they began with. That's definitely Meghan Markle, that's for sure, from readings I've done in the past. So again, this has to do with the past situation. Three of Swords reverse, when it's upright, it has to do with sorrow, heartbreak, and pain. But in the reverse position, this has to do with quarrels and drama, causing quarrels and drama that is with the royal family. So if you see, for instance, if you see many tabloids and media stories back in the past where, for instance, Prince William cheated on Duchess Catherine with Rose. I forget her name. It was a long time ago, but there was something about that, and there was manipulation, I guess, with the recording. Something happened using a recorder to get situations, and many tarot readers have debunked this, and this has to do with use of manipulation to getting what they want, and this has to do with venting, somebody who's always venting. So let's go ahead and look on the right side. This will have to do with the energies that influence the situation, which here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse upright. It has to do with natural universal laws. It also has to do with letting life happen naturally. But in reverse, it's actually turning the wheel and using magic to manipulate. Reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles. This, somebody is juggling decisions, but in the reverse position, this is somebody who ego and pride get in the way of being practical and irresponsible, spending money and giving into temptation, giving into addictions. And this could be shopping. This is various shopping. This also could be drug and alcohol abuse. There are many various ways, and also maybe even doing magic that is having to do with the occult. So that's another interesting thing, because there was in the Lenormand cards, there were cards paired that had to do with using the occult and witchcraft to manipulate karma to get in the royal family and flipping the natural laws around. So again, let's look at the top. So before we get into that, the Devil card is on the right, and this is paired with the bottom two as well. And the top would be the probable outcome. Probable outcome, and this is the steps to get to the probable outcome. So you have a man here, you have the Two of Wands upright, you have a man standing there with globe, and one wand he is holding, and he is looking out to the world, wishing and hoping. And this has to do with plans and partnerships. Twos have to do with union. But we have the Knight of Pentacles here again. So this might be a union to manifesting a union to benefit for themselves. This has to do with improving prosperity. So looking on to the world to manifesting prosperity in their life. But because of all the karma that has happened with the Tower moment, with flipping the wheel with natural laws of life, using magic, the Star reversed, having temptations, thinking do whatever you want. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed upright, it has to do with property, inheritance, but really that's not true. This has to do with communication problems in the family, and also with different attitudes. This is somebody who is money, property issues, and the demands of family get in the way of love. And Meghan Markle wants Prince Harry all to herself, and Prince Harry is not happy. And this is somebody who's very controlling, that's trying to control the money, trying to manifest money. We have the Empress upright, which is, these are optional cards, but I'm actually going to read them because this will steps to get to the probable outcome. The Empress upright has to do with nurturing and loving others. This has to do with being material comfort, and this is somebody who created and manifested abundance with earth magic. This is what I'm picking up intuitively, and this is showing harmony and home, and showing and reflecting and respecting loved ones and also your family and your home environment. But it's in the reverse position. This has to do with domestic strife, abuse, and also financial issues. And this is disruptions and blocks at home, and this has to do with also a card of infertility. So it's important to reminisce on old family memories and reconnect with your family and back in your old roots to show appreciation of life. And we have a major arcana here, which is the Justice reversed. This has to do with out of balance of career and relationships and money. This also has to do with dishonesty, and this is life being playing the victim card. This is somebody who is abusing power and abusing the law, and also be truthful, because you have to reconnect with your family in order to be truthful, because if you're not going to be the Empress, this is somebody who is very conniving and not taking care of oneself, flipping the karmatic wheel and the natural laws of life. And because of the disaster and not upholding traditional values, this causes a lot of strife. And this is what is here. And we have the Hermit here, which is upright, has to do with seclusion and somebody who has to be in hiding, somebody who has to hide and self-reflect and cherish memories with your family. But it's not, because it's in the reverse position. I read it as upright, and this means this is a specifically an important card. You have to reconnect with your family and your old school ways and traditional values, because if you don't, you're going to really hit a curveball. And karma is not always friendly. So remember, what do you think? Share your thoughts below. Comment, like, share, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. I'm Melissa Herb, the Plus Size Tarot Chick. Remember to subscribe if you want to actually see more content of this kind, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Have a great day, weekend, whenever you're watching. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.